Greetings. Oh, hold on. Too many things going on at once. Greetings, everybody. We are live. Let me lower the volume on that. Wait, I didn't even hear any volume. Let me see something real fast. I didn't even hear any volume. Let me see something real fast. Okay, cool. So we are live. Welcome. Everybody was wondering what I was eating. I'm still eating, but I got mashed. We got chicken, barbecue chicken. We have broccoli and vegetables, carrots. Trying to eat more healthier, so I don't die. Somebody didn't. I'm not sitting in a. There's a light. There's two lights on behind me. Hold on. Let me turn on this other light. See if this does the trick. Yeah. See, that's all there is. Electric bills paid. Obviously. Barbecued. Oh, of course, Laurel did. Give you, maybe. Welcome, Papa Capone. Welcome to everybody in the chat. These mashed potatoes are amazing. That's the stuff. They have broccoli on them. No, they don't. This is the real stuff, the real broccoli. And water. I'm drinking water. No, Jason White. I do know how to work an oven. But welcome. When his coffee breaks starting. Hopefully soon, but I am gonna be massively busy here pretty soon. So I do sometimes, but I was at work today. So every once in a while you want to come home to a home cooked meal. Wizard game, what's the link? Won't work. You of course have a job. That was my favorite Thursday night entertainer doing. Long live the wizard. Exactly. Welcome. Can you hear me? I can't. We can't hear you. All I heard was static. Not true, Jason Wells. Jason White. I had like 5 different groups of people that came in that I made like $100. It was actually decent. I can see you, Wizard Game. Warehouse Dave got what? Who the hell? Hold on, Jason White. Here's the link. There. I don't mind having a free for all tonight. Who cares?
Yo, what's up?
Not much. Oh, I'll tell you because I might not be going tomorrow. But there's a PS5 with like 4 controllers at my auction.
Man, your auction. It's a public auction, man. I seen all that shit, man. That's like just half of the good shit, man. like a PS5. There's an Xbox One X or Series X 3D printer there. Man, that's good shit.
I was COVID last week, so I couldn't go, but they had stacks of Nintendo Powers last week. I was so mad. Those are going up in price.
Yeah, it is, man. Shit, that auction is gonna be good as fuck tomorrow, man. You ain't going?
No, I'm almost ashamed to tell everybody why.
Oh man, why?
I'll be at Universal Studios tomorrow.
Wow.
Well, Laurel had last week off because of the con, even though we didn't go. And then because kids are out of school, she also got this week off too. You know.
So you're gonna miss the fucking auction for Universal Studios? My God.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think I'd have won the PS5 anyway.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know, I was actually talking with Greg on the phone about it, and we're thinking like 250, 300 because you don't know if it works. Although, can a PS5 be broken already? It's only been like what?
HDMI could have went out. They could have dropped that bitch. I mean, it had like 4 controllers with that thing in one picture.
Right. Every other system that I get from there doesn't work. I got a PS4 for $25, didn't show up on the TV screen. I got an Xbox One for $25, wouldn't read a disc. It did everything but read a disc. It's like a digital version.
Yeah, but I mean, them are simple fixes though.
True.
Yeah, there's a lot of good shit though, even besides the PS5.
Yeah, I was looking through some of the photos. Josh doesn't really look at video games too much. He looks at everything else that's there.
Well, yeah, because that's his niche, man. His niche is like not video games, man.
Oh, I forgot what the band was. Oh, who was it? Anyway, at Walmart on US 19 by us, Josh found a bunch of dollars T-shirts. They're clearance.
Yeah, I've seen a picture or some shit.
Oh, look who it is. Hello.
Aaron, what's up, baby?
Not much. Where have you been?
I've been hiding out, man. You know, shit. What you eating healthy now? No more McDonald's?
I'm eating barbecue chicken and I'm drinking water.
That's fucking good. Justin, what's up, my nigga?
Not much, boy.
All right, so what are you guys up to tonight? What's the stream about tonight?
Well, I didn't realize this, but there was no E3 this year. And today, PlayStation dropped their State of Play, which is essentially what would have been their E3 stuff.
All right.
They're remaking Resident Evil 4.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's...
For
okay.
PS5, and then they dropped a big Final Fantasy 15 or 16 or whatever one they're on, the new one.
Oh, yeah, well, so I guess we should see if, like, Final Fantasy 16 in the next, like, fucking PlayStation 6 era or what?
Right. No, it's going to come out in 2023, so it'll be on PS5. And then I think there's a new No Man's Sky.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I want to know if Nintendo's going to do a Nintendo Direct this week, because instead of E3.
You want to get that new Pokemon game?
I don't know. I don't really play Pokemon like that. I can never find Pokemon games. They're so expensive.
Yeah, the prices the prices have shot up. It's like fucking retarded, you know. Just like the gas prices, you know.
Oh, what are the? Well, I know you guys do liters up there, but what are the gas prices? Are you?
Right now for diesel, it is $2.50 a liter.
What would that be, American?
Probably. Let me think fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably $6, maybe.
That's crazy. By me, it just hit like 4.75. So we still haven't hit $5 yet, but we're like right there.
Fuck it.
Blame Biden.
Yeah, fuck Biden. Bring Trump back. What do you think, Aaron? We got a big Trump back or what?
Why don't we just let Trudeau be in charge of Canada and America?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like fucking Justin Trudeau thinks he's fucking the second coming of Adolf Hitler, so I don't know about that, man.
Oh, well, maybe not then. I hear bits and pieces from CGC because he's also up there.
Yeah, that's wild. Whatever, it's all good. I can't see. Hold on, I have to figure out how I can see the chat on this shit. On YouTube, bring some back there. Hold on. Hey, everybody in the chat, what's up?
Oh, yeah, they're all saying hi. Wizard Game, welcome back.
All right, hi guys, I missed you. I'm back.
Oh.
I'm still here. I'm still alive.
Extra Tim Restro wants to know what games I'm currently playing. The game I've played the most the last few weeks is The Simpsons Arcade. So, there you go. Oh, where'd he go? F Trudeau, that guy's. I don't know. I'm not from Canada. If you want to know why, because I put State of Play June 3rd and more. Now, before you got, I want to preface what I'm about to say by saying this is not financial advice. You know, I'm not a psychic. I don't know what's going to happen. Nothing might happen tomorrow. Everything might happen tomorrow. We don't know. But I will say this. We are almost at 35% of the AMC shares, 170 something million shares are on loan. And why that's weird and messed up is because supposedly retail owns 90 to 95% of the float, and 90% plus 35% equals a fuck of a lot more than 100%. So, and tomorrow's when that new rule goes into effect with the SEC. So I'm not saying AMC is going to squeeze to the moon and I'll be a millionaire when I wake up in the morning. I'm not saying that, you know. Who knows what's going to happen? But that could be the beginning of tightening on the hedge funds and whatnot. Some of them are already going out of business. Heck, I was telling somebody, you know, maybe it won't go to crazy. Maybe it'll only go to like somewhere between $500 and $1,000. You know, if I cashed, I bought 4 more shares the other day. So if AMC went to $1,000 a share and I cashed out at $1,000 a share, I would have $116,000 because I have 116 shares right now. So I saw somebody ask that. I bought 4 more the other day when they were like 15, 14, something like that. And of course, after I bought them, they dipped back down to 12. They've been going back and forth between 10 and 15 for like the last few weeks. But hey, whatever happens, happens. You know, AMC is going to declare bankruptcy. I don't see how. I know what's going to happen, and it's not that. Imagine if this wizard clown had his own show on CNBC, he would cause half the country to lose. Hey, Jim Cramer. I don't want to talk bad about anybody, but
he's a dumbass.
Yeah, Jim Cramer has probably led everybody off a cliff as far because they're always saying buy this stock. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Cramer say to buy Netflix a few months ago, right before Netflix did this? Netflix went from 700 a share to 180 a share in like a week and a half. It just collapsed.
Did you buy any?
No, I didn't have any. Luckily, thank God. I actually bought some Netflix. I bought like $5 or $10 worth of Netflix at $180 a share because I figured it collapsing, you know, to like 30% of what it used to be. I thought that was a good dip, so I put like $5 or $10 in there, and I was gonna see if it collapsed anymore, but it's kind of staying there. And no, I didn't go to Retropalooza. I did go to Webster, and I know I didn't post the video, but I will post next week. Papa Jerp says the only guy to listen to is Alex Jones. Yes, there you go. The conspiracy theory guy.
So what happened at Webster?
Webster was amazing. I was $200 shy of having the best Webster I've ever had. So
What did you sell?
I sold a Wii in the box for 100. Another reseller came by and spent like 150, 170. Another reseller spent like 4 something, you know. But the one that spent over 400 with me, he pays good because that yellow Dreamcast controller I got at the auction, I got that and a Dreamcast for $20. Kenneth gave me like $65 for the Dreamcast with no cords, and then I got 80 for the controller. And the controller I had listed for like $129.99. You know, so.
And didn't you left your booth at Webster too, huh?
Not much. When I went to Webster, I was mainly there to sell. Bob and Kenneth were there, by the way. Below the neck, Bob and Kenneth, because when I showed up, they were already walking around. But my main goal wasn't to necessarily socialize and to walk around and look for stuff. I wasn't in buy mode. I was in sell mode. I've been going to the auction every week, picking all this stuff up, and it was just building up, building up, building up. I needed Webster to flush it all out and get some money coming back in. And as far as COVID, I am COVID free as of now. But no, my dog did not get COVID. They have porta potties there, I think, in the outside areas, but where I'm set up, they have indoor bathrooms.
Are you going to go to that VHS con?
I don't know. There's a couple other cons I'm looking at. One of them is in November, and it's like 7 hours. It's in Florida, but it's like 7 hours away. It's like an hour away from like Alabama. It's like barely still in Florida on a beach somewhere. But wow, that's not good. Freaking new troll account. Welcome, B8 Blowhardish. Have a wizard covered in grease and painted the color of roast beef. PM, I will DoorDash you some McDonald's so you can eat real food. No, I am eating real food. Finally.
Did you help Laurel make that?
Actually, yeah. I usually help with like the mashed potatoes and then the vegetables. Chicken's pretty easy. You just put it in the oven, preheat it to whatever, stick it in, and just make sure it's not pink. So. I'm eating barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. And my drink is water.
No more McDonald's. No more 3 McDonald Happy Meals in one sitting there.
I won't say no more McDonald's because I have had a McChicken, you know, but that's as far as I was willing to go, you know. Like the other night, I intentionally went to Taco Bell, but who knows? Taco Bell might not be any better, but
it's not. It's probably worse than McDonald's.
You think so?
I think so.
I got a quesadilla meal.
I mean, they got a fucking mystery meat.
Yeah, anybody I talk to that's Mexican, you know, they're like, Taco Bell isn't Mexican. And I'm like, wait, but it's taco. You get taco, Mexican Pete, like
it's white people shit, man. That's it.
True. Brock Sampson, I'm going to this. When are you going to the store, Brock Sampson? Oh, Richie. I want little Samson, yo. Oh, you know what? I heard that Scott sold his little Samson at Retropalooza for $5,000. He had one that was complete in box. I was told he made bank, but that's because he brought. I think he started selling. Oh, you're going to the store this weekend? Okay, Brock. Either I'll be there or Laurel will be there. Somebody will be there. Just let me know when, because on Saturdays Laurel's at the shop, and Aaron's supposed to be out looking for the Marios. But like I said, the last few weeks I've been sick, so I will eventually start that back up again. I don't know if it'll be this weekend or next weekend or what, but how did you end up on my recommended? Because I don't know. But please like, comment, subscribe, and tell all your friends about this channel. Aaron, I want to buy one of those. Okay, yes, Brock. I still got a bunch of them. Matter of fact, I sold one the other day on eBay. I think that's what I sold it for is $20.
With free shipping?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God, you ain't make no goddamn money besides maybe $5.
Yeah, guess what I sold today? Josh was trolling me. I lowered a bunch of my prices, and I had, the hoverboards, those heavy ass hoverboards. I sold one of those. I had it listed for $59.99, and I lowered it to $49.99. So I sold it for $50. I think it was plus shipping because it showed that he paid like $64 or something like that. So,
have you gotten any interest on that Simpsons arcade cabinet?
I have a guy that is supposed to be buying it. He lives about an hour away from me, north. I don't know if it's your neck of the woods. It's closer to the left, as opposed to going that way. It's like just if I drive straight up past Newport Richie and all that stuff. He's over in that general vicinity. It was originally going to be $200 this month and $200 next month. When he gets his money, but I'm thinking it might end up being $3. Might be $300, which is still an extra $100 than what I paid for it. I'm pretty much done with it at this. Yeah. Jason White's laughing. You know what I meant? The west side of Florida.
I was confused.
Well, I don't want to give away your location either.
Yeah, I got you. I know.
I'm just trying this, but
shit, I'm gonna be up there at the auction tomorrow, man.
I thought about leaving a left bid on the PS5, but I'm like, it's not going to matter because they're going to be like, oh, starting bid 2, 3, whatever, $100, and then the first bid, I'm out, and I'm not there to, unless I think there's a way I could call in and bid over the phone. I don't know. I'm probably not going to worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Don't want to bankrupt yourself.
But how many hidden gems you got? What do you mean by hidden gems? I got a few. I got RoboCop versus Terminator on the Genesis. And it's funny because both RoboCop and Terminator were in Mortal Kombat 11 as DLC characters. And also Rambo. They put all the badasses in. Welcome. Oh, is that actually 8-Bit Eric? It says ABE. Yes, Eric. I had COVID, but I'm better now. And
he's eating healthy.
I've been drinking a lot of water lately. Me and Josh went to Universal Studios after Webster on Monday because I had to. My pass was about to expire, and if I didn't full pay it for the next year, they were gonna keep me on the flex pay, and it would have been like 30 or so, whatever it was a month, But by paying it off in cash all one shot, I got a 25% discount. Normally it's like $425 or $450 or something for a season pass, but I got it for like $320 or something. Oh.
No one should see you eating anyways.
Oh, it's just me adjusting.
That's okay. I don't think he wants to see you eating either.
True.
How are you today, sir?
I'm doing all right, Laura. How about you?
I'm living.
Oh,
That's good.
Dave Jewel popped on for like 10 minutes.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's Dave.
You good?
Good. Real exciting stuff we're talking about, guys.
Yeah. And no extraterrestrial, no permanent damage.
Go on.
We put blue stroke. No permanent damage, question mark.
Oh shit, Aaron, run! She's bringing it out.
What?
Bringing what out?
She's beating your ass soon.
Oh.
No, that was her. She was throwing. No, she just got done eating. I got COVID.
Like this guy got sick of COVID. Holy shit.
Well, I heard that if you get COVID, you have antibodies in you for at least a little bit. So for like 3 to 6 months, I can't get it again.
Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. That hurts.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Just so I'm not beating him up.
Oh, I know that was a joke.
Huh. COVID isn't real, Aaron. Forget what you heard. No.
Shut the fuck up.
No. I just had COVID. I know COVID is real. I tested positive like 2 or 3 different times because I kept trying to test out, and I finally tested out. But it took a minute.
That's because he thought I was killing him with vitamins.
Well, obviously you can't OD on vitamins, but still, it's.
No, you thought you could.
You thought you would overdose on vitamins?
Yeah.
She was giving me like 8 D's and C's and.
No, I was giving you 3 of each.
Yeah, but she was doing that like 3 or 4 times a day some days.
No, it was once in the morning and once in the evening.
You're gonna OD on some Flintstone vitamins?
Yeah,
He's gonna fucking choke on Barney Rubble.
yeah, the Flintstone gummies. Oh yeah, William Stelter says I OD'd on Flintstones vitamins.
And my baby's gonna be retarded because I am retarded. Mother front door.
Hey Lowell, I think Robbie's finally getting it. He put, "Why should I go on the panel for you trolls in the chats? You can all make fun of me even more, disrespect me, question mark. Call me inappropriate names. How about you all go on the panel instead?"
Who's Robbie?
What?
Who's Robbie?
He's been like everybody's favorite guest for the last 3 months. Robbie P2. I don't even know who he is. He's from Colorado. He joins, and Blow and the gang jump on and start picking on him.
But Aaron says, "Come on, join this. It'll be fine. Watch how he gets everybody to do everything he wants. It's just, come on, you'll be fine. It'll be all right."
Actually, I don't say anything. I just send out the link to people.
No, you're right. You don't do anything. You wait. You wait for it to just all blow up, and you sit back and watch. That really fucking hurts.
What you doing?
Putting dinner away.
Oh, duh. Well, anyway, back to the June 3rd thing. I don't want to elaborate too much on it.
What's going on, June 3rd? Oh, squeeze.
Well, we don't know what's happening, but
Someone's getting exposed.
there's a rule that the SEC has in place that changes as of tomorrow. And I think it has to do with Chinese collateral. Like if you have bonds, stocks, whatever in Chinese stuff before or whatever, you can use that towards your liquidity. Like if you have $1 million in the stock market and your hedge fund, you also have to have $1 million of cash to cover in case you go belly up. You see, you have to have funds to the side to cover. And they're making it to where foreign stuff, not all of it's going to count as funds. So they're going to have to come up with more money somehow out of nowhere.
Ooh, outfit.
So that's what she said. Let's see. I think you should have Jason White as a guest on there. That way we can all see just what it looks like. Oh, wow.
No.
Who's have Barter Terry?
Do what?
There's a bunch of new accounts that I haven't seen before. Have Barter Terry, Jason.
Oh.
I hope you feel better soon, Aaron. If it be night. Yes. Thank you.
Oh.
Didn't you see my last video, Aaron?
It really hurts.
Yes. Hold on a sec.
You don't have to tell them you're getting up. They can't see you. And if you talk loud enough, they'll still be able to hear you.
Good point.
Throw that away. The paper hurts. It'll be back. There, dinner's put away.
There's another cold water in there.
No.
Yeah, they're right there. I'm running out of mine. I put these two in earlier.
I'll do all this when you're done.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
There we go. I'm back.
Come on, Ed. Come on. Eddie.
You want to watch that new Beavis and Butthead movie?
I might, yeah. Oh, guess what? Me and Laurel watched the other night. That was actually really good. They redid not Alvin and the Chipmunks, Rescue Rangers, and at the beginning they're at a convention with all like the has-been, cartoon characters from the past, and they bumped into the Sonic that looked all messed up before they fixed him. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch that too. I heard it was pretty good. Yeah, it's good.
I kind of want to find a Chippendales 2 on the NES in the box. I think that would be worth a lot of money. When he records, Eric, kidding. What? Oh, that's it. I see, Rich. Who was in there? Who's this? Get it. I have a wrench. What? I'm so confused. There's so many new people. Yeah, Dante meant for her. You're a delusional Papa Jervis. They're going after Aaron Chill, Mike Chill Jr. Aaron, you're the reason retro gaming sucks. Why do you say that? I mean, it's gotten so expensive. People don't want to collect anymore. Oh, that is? I didn't know. But there is a new. Holy shit, I haven't thought about them since. Yeah, exactly. I literally think Hollywood is doing nothing but just regurgitating the stuff that used to work. Like, well, let's see. What did we make in the 90s that was good? Okay, let's remake all that. And that's literally what's going on. Get a job, get a car, get a girlfriend. Jason is Pete ? I don't know who Jason is. Jason's a new account I've never seen before. What? Run the what? Oh, you don't want the ones by the computer? Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. What do we got here in the strap on for cat? What? What's a power bottom? Or, you know what? I don't think I want to know because I think I can pretty much figure that out. Always enjoy hanging with my fellow. What? Can you make better Kasharsky content? Yeah, well, yeah, he does. He does make better Kasharsky content than me. Nobody's doubting that. Hey, I ate broccoli today too. Sometimes, Jason White, sometimes. Anyway. That's funny. Greg's Great Dane fecal matter of facts. The short bus is 20 to 25 feet in length. Papa Jerps is my hero. The poop is green. Wow. Thank you, Brock Sampson. And how do you feel to be? Oh. I don't know. It might. That's not true, Retro fan. Power bottoms deserve respect. They have put their backs into their work. They see exactly. Let me see if I can get Mama K on here. Let me see what I got. Beanbag, not funny. Well, Mike, great question. What are you and Laurel doing for Pride Month? I don't know. I didn't know that you were supposed to do something for that. Okay, hold on. I sent out a ton of links. Yeah, let me send Mama K the link because it's always fun to have her join for a second. If I can get her to join, that is. Let me call her real fast, actually. Shaving your head complete. No, I'm not going butch. 46 people in here. Oh, okay. Well, I'm live if you want to join. Well, actually, it's just me and Justin right now. There's nobody else is on. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's at home? Okay. Bye. Apparently, Josh is cooking for Mama K right now. So, get another negative. What are you talking about, Bam Bam? I was gonna say. I didn't think I was. I thought he wasn't living there. I don't know. Maybe he's still there. Josh just happens to be over. Here's the thing, though. If you ask Mama K will be like, "Oh, he was just making me dinner. After dinner, I took him back to his place, which doesn't exist." Here. You know what? I'm gonna read my reviews. I'm gonna read all of them. What? I don't believe this one. This doesn't even make sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna read all of them, and then I'm gonna get to the one random negative that I apparently just got. So I don't want to show everything, but it says shipped well, works great, fast shipping, great condition, as described. Thanks. Another guy says thanks, A++, great shipping quality, yada yada yada, perfect. Thank you. I have a bunch of positives. Matter of fact, I have 10 positives this month, 69 positives in the last 6 months, 118. Anyway, so let's get to this one negative. I didn't even know this existed. I'm gonna have to look into this. This must have just happened. So I've been selling. Me and Josh found a bunch of hats at a garage sale for 50 cents a piece, right? It's Google are 50-50, but some are outrageous. Google reviews are actually legit. Probably. Most of them, I will say, are trolls. So I sold this. It is a hat. I sold a hat. I literally sold a hat. A hat cannot be broken. A hat cannot be, anything other than a hat. You put it on your head, it's a frickin' hat. This negative review says as follows: shallow cap, strap hangs loose and down, and the stitching is poor quality. I got a negative feedback because the stitching on a hat I sold was poor quality. It wasn't a video game. It wasn't a scam. They didn't pay too much. They didn't buy a working item that was broken. I didn't send them the wrong item. I sold them a hat, and the stitching on the hat was poor quality. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? What did? Yeah. Well, Blow forgets the fact that when that review was left was recent. That review that you're talking about was recent, and when I was there was like 6 years ago. So, just thought I'd throw that. There's a reason Josh is banned on eBay and PayPal. Why get it? He bought a bunch of hats for 50 cents a piece at this garage sale, and he sold a bunch and made like $150 off like 10 of the hats that he paid like $5 for. And I'm like, I want some of that money, so I bought some of the hats. Blow, that's not true. Refuses to sell. On his way for what? Scammer gets scammed. I wasn't scamming. I sold a hat. He said the stitch quality was bad. You could tell what the stitch quality was in the pictures. I took pictures of it.
Show us the pictures.
Okay, hold on. Has that ever happened to you? Like this, it wasn't broken. It wasn't damn. Like, I'm just baffled by this negative feedback because it was on an item that I didn't think I could possibly get a negative on because it's not an electronic. It's a hat.
I mean, did you ship the hat out pretty badly?
No, and it was they didn't mention anything about how it was shipped. Hold on. Let me see if I could find. Oh, duh! Just go to my negatives. It'll be there. Okay. There we go. And now I can screen share this because I know they'll want to see. Window, Chrome tab. There we go. I'm not asking an arm and a leg. $20 for a hat. Baseball hats can go 50, 60, whatever. Matter of fact, I took an offer, I think, on that one. I think I sold it for 15. Because I have offers, whereas anything above, I have a bunch available. I mean, it's not the great. Matter of fact, hold on. What am I doing? I don't even need to show you the pictures. I have the hats here. But I took a bunch of different photos so you could see the back. How do I go back to the first photo? Let me do it.
Yeah, man. You could have stuffed the hat, made it more presentable, but Jesus.
True. Let me go actually grab one because they're all literally right here.
That thing looks like Sharon has been sitting on it for a month.
Josh was buying this guy's hats. He bought hundreds and hundreds of hats off this dude. And I only grabbed 2 different kinds of hats, and I listed them. Because, unlike Josh, I know things about baseball. I'm a huge baseball fan. And when I saw this, I don't know if anybody knows what this is. It is a World Series champion Diamondbacks hat from 2001. When the Rays first became a baseball team, from like 98 to like 2004 or something like that, the Yankees were winning literally every single World Series. Derek Jeter, Posada, Andy Pettitte, Mariano Rivera, like the guys. And this particular year, it was Game 7 in Arizona, and the Diamondbacks were down 1-0, or I forget what it was. They were down by 1 run or something, and the Diamondbacks came back in the bottom of the 9th inning and won the game. And they killed the Yankees dynasty. The Yankees weren't as good after that. They were still good, but they were, didn't win World Series all the time anymore. But yeah, this was like a big World Series. And it says right there, neweracap.com. It has all the official stuff. There's a little sticker there, World Series sticker with the thing. And yeah, I probably should have stuffed something in here so that it didn't look flat or whatever. But
I gotta get you one of those little dummies, those styrofoam heads.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I might even have one somewhere. But anyway, yeah, see, there's the back, little strap back. And yeah, I mean, the stitching isn't amazing, but that's not my fault. I didn't stitch this thing together. I'm just selling it.
I mean, it looks like he just wasn't happy with the quality of the
Right. And here's the other one.
product.
New York Mets. Josh got the good ones. He had the Bronco hats, the Denver Broncos for football, and he sold those for $10 a piece to somebody, more than $10 actually. I think he sold like 12 hats for $160 or something. The guy bought them all in one shot, and I'm like, dude, you paid 50 cents, and I saw him make like 20 times his money off each hat. So I'm like, well, give me some hats, shoink, and I grabbed the whole stack of these.
Did you test this VHS player here, this Emerson?
Hold on, is that actually Laurel? It says turn the air up. Hold on a second. I actually have to ask. I thought that was a troll. That's the real. Wow. Up to what? Up to what? I mean, it's too late as far as the well-known thing. 77. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that whatever. There we go. Hey Laurel.
Are you trying to sell this AMC NFT? What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep lowering it a couple $100 each time until it goes. I was told NFTs were the future. I got my hands on one, and they ended up being shit. Granted, maybe you just have to have the right ones. That was actually funny. Offer him a refund to change.
What's wrong with this Game Boy Purple and this Game Boy Advance?
Whoever modded it, they messed up the glue. You know, but I mean, you could just pull the thing off and then chisel the glue off and redo it. But it's not bad. You can play it just fine. But I actually just went through today because I'm like, I got over 500 things listed, and I'm not selling stuff. So I just went through and I lowered a bunch of prices. And sure enough, I sold a battery immediately, and I sold a hoverboard immediately.
Fucking hoverboards.
Oh, hold on. I have to show you what I want. Hold on. I need this in my life. I'm not even this. Hold on. No, I don't want. I want the new. This. There we go. Okay. A lot of you know that I'm kind of a Back to the Future fan, and my dream car would be a DeLorean. Now, this news just dropped like yesterday.
Oh yeah, the new DeLorean.
I want this car in my life.
It looks more like a Porsche, man.
I thought it was a freaking Tesla. It's like, well, look at this. It's got the wing doors. Is there any other photos? There was a side photo I saw of it. Oh, those are all the old ones. Well, anyway, this is it. It's got the wing doors. Look at that. It comes out hopefully next year, 2023 or something like that, or 24. Maybe I don't know.
Like $175,000 for it.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't know what they were going to charge for it. That's crazy. Never mind then.
I mean, it's pretty crazy price tag, honestly. And I wish they would have stuck with more of a boxier design because it looks like a Porsche or. Yeah.
And of course, Blowhardest ruins it. He says the car that cocaine built. Maybe they'll have one at the buy here, pay here. Okay, so maybe the original DeLorean was a cover operation for drugs. Who knows? But it's owned by.
You could probably get a real DeLorean for about $20K now, $25K.
Oh, the older ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just add all the stuff onto it. Well, actually, I'm already on eBay. Let me look. Ooh, what the hell? That seems kind of high. There's actually 2 DeLoreans listed on eBay right now. One is 69,000 and one is 99,000.
Oh Jesus, they must have got up there. Holy shit!
No, see, and they got watchers.
I couldn't pay no damn $100K for a DeLorean. I mean, it looks cool and all, but the maintenance on it's pretty trash. I heard.
I mean, well, yeah, well, because there's not many. Luckily for us, there's actually a DMC place where they work on these on the way to
Yeah.
Miami, like an hour or 2 south of me, over the Skyway.
I just fucking I couldn't spend $100K.
I mean, what about a Tesla? Teslas are like 100K, aren't they?
Yeah.
But that is the good thing about that new DeLorean. It's going to be electric. Everybody's going electric.
Well, I mean, it's kind of being forced on everybody.
Just put a vanity plate on the Hyundai that says out of cash. Instead of out of time, it says out of cash.
And
Yeah.
after buying that, you need to get a vanity tag that says broke ass. How much you got left on your car, Aaron?
9, I think. Like
Damn.
8 something, 9, somewhere around there. Yeah. But I was paying $310 a month.
Yeah, I know.
My APR was like 20%.
You finally you went wise, man, and did a refinance.
Now I'm paying $176 a month at like 8%. So I shaved $3,000 off what my total would have been.
Yeah.
And who knows? AMC could squeeze tomorrow, and I could pay that bitch off.
Pay that bitch off. After I pay it off, man, I sell that damn piece of shit.
I mean, I have so many AMC shares now that even if I sold AMC for, let's say it only went to $100 a share, I'd still have $12,000 worth of AMC, even at $100 a share. And that's not even a squeeze. It already hit $72 a share. So 100 is like easily reachable.
Yeah.
Can,
Yeah, Teslas are not that good quality. I mean, they look nice, but I heard a lot of recalls on them.
Well, what scares me is it's supposed to drive itself, but I'm hearing stories of them driving off cliffs.
I mean, fuck, man, human beings getting car crashes more than a Tesla. Probably more than what a Tesla, auto does.
What I would do is, can't you still hold the wheel anyway?
Yeah, you're supposed to hold the wheel, man. You can't let go of it and sleep, I don't think, anymore. And plus, it's like, and you got to have that upgrade. It's like a $15,000 self-driving upgrade or something.
What? It doesn't even come with the original car?
No. A basic Tesla is not going to come with self-driving. You gotta pay for it.
Wow. Do you hear that, Laurel? The basic Tesla doesn't come with the self-driving feature. That's an additional $15K upgrade.
I think like a Tesla Model 3, like the basic one without the upgrade, I think you have to pay for another upgrade too.
Wow. Yeah, because I was showing him this one. Well, I want it, but it's way too expensive. It's gonna be like 170-something thousand probably. But it's got the wings that go up. That's the favorite part.
It's got wings.
Yes, the car. See, they need to make the new DeLorean be able to fly, just like in the second movie.
Kate says the Model 3 is for us poor folk. We're not all crypto millionaires like you, Aaron.
Ah.
No, you want it to fly, Aaron. But you don't like to fly.
Well, see,
how is that going to work?
Here's the difference, though. The main reason I don't like flying is because I want to drive. I want to be in control if I crash. So if I'm the one flying the car, then maybe I don't know.
Bam Bam says he is not going to answer by 20%. 8% is just a crazy mafia interest rate.
Wait.
I mean, if Aaron would have refinanced a lot sooner, he would have got a better deal.
Probably.
I'm surprised they even gave you a refinance deal after 2 years.
Well, the first place I went to declined me because of the mileage. The mileage on my car was over 100K. And I'm like, well, can't you just kind of sort of put down 99,000 miles? And she's like, no, just buy a newer car and then come back to us with a newer car. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to buy another car.
She said that because you should have fucking refinanced sooner, man.
Probably.
You're not supposed to wait 2-3 years to refinance the car, so you're supposed to wait like 6 to 8 months.
I didn't. Well, it wasn't a full 2 years because it won't be 2 years.
BH.
It won't be 2 years till I think October or something like that. So
Yeah.
almost. I missed it. So it was like a year and like 8 months or something. But guy from Busch Gardens. Yeah, Aaron puts too many miles on his car. Why would he keep paying when the car will be dead before he pays it off? He does have a point. I do want to pay it off before it clunks out.
Yeah. I mean, you could take some of your stocks, man.
Well, yeah, that was the plan. You know, I was hoping that Ethereum was gonna hit my goal. That's why I had 2 Ethereum coins instead of 1, because I was gonna sell Ethereum when it hit $10,000, and I had 2 coins, so that's 20K. I was gonna take one of the coins and pay the car completely off, and still keep the other coin. You know, or maybe just put that other 10 grand into other stuff. But as we know, it hit 48.50 something and then crashed back down. So, but it could still hit 10K. You know, that's what crypto does. Every 3 or 4 years, there's like a halving cycle. And right now, everything's. I want to say this is the halving cycle, but give it another 3 or 4 years. I think crypto is going to go past its highs.
I don't
Bitcoin
know,
will
man.
hit 100K.
I don't think government politics, world politics is going to let that happen.
I mean, that is true. China wanted to ban crypto, but then we find out it's because they want to make a digital yen. You know, so all they want to do is steal the idea.
They did ban crypto, man.
Right, but aren't they doing like digital yen or something like that? They're making like a, I don't know. But then you got El Salvador. That's he's signed off on it. He's like, crypto, yay, woo, we're in.
Yeah, but that's El Salvador. I mean, how big is El Salvador right now?
Not too big now because they
Probably
got
don't
it.
got
They
big
got into
politics.
crypto at the peak and it crashed. So they're worth half what they used to be.
Like El Salvador has like 3 currencies that they use, or 4 or 5.
Welcome, Mike.
Thanks, man.
Oh, no, not that one. Hold on, let me stop screen share. Would you buy the all-new electric EV Delorean?
Would I?
Yeah. Well, can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Look at that. That's gonna come out soon. It's real.
I mean, it's cool, but I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of the movies where I would like be crazy to have it. I mean, how much is it?
It's probably going to be over 100 grand. It's going to be probably like a Tesla or something. But the cool thing about this versus the original you can only fit 2 people in it. This one here is like a sedan, and it's got a back row of seats, so you can fit 2 rows of people in it. The one from the movie, you could only fit like just you and one other person. And I don't know if they kept the same. It looks similar, but on the original one, the motor was in the trunk. It was like reversed. Like the front of the car was the back of the car, I guess.
I mean, for 100 grand, there's probably other cars I would buy.
I think it's going to be like 170K.
Oh, yeah, never mind. 170. That's, yeah, no. But if I was a millionaire and I didn't give a shit about money, maybe. But
Yeah, man. AMC's gonna make you a thousandaire, man.
hell yeah. Like I was telling everybody else, even if it only goes to $100 a share, that's what, 11 grand, you know. And if it goes
Did you even watch that SEC video?
the one where they're making fun of us, like, oh, I want meme stocks, you know, and then he loses all his money. He's
They're
like,
basically blaming us for everything.
yeah, they're blaming the retail investors. All we did was bought something that we believed in and we held it.
And like openly, these guys have been breaking the law.
I mean,
The big investors, the fucking hidden guys, you know.
One of the guys I watch all the time says that Melvin Capital went completely out of business.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
And from what I'm hearing, technically we could be fucked anyway, because all the hedge funds have to do is declare bankruptcy, and supposedly they don't have to pay any of their debts.
Nah.
What? I mean, I don't know. Fuck the liberals. Democrats are killing society. There is not in anything. Trump 24. What the?
Funeral home stocks. Now that's what he invests in. Wow.
Well, wow. The one stock that I'm mad I sold was SM Energy. I bought 100 shares of SM Energy at $1 a share, and when I went to switch everything over to Ethereum, it was like $5 to $6 a share, and I sold it all. I'm like, yeah, I made 6 times my money, and I think they're at like $35 or $40 a share right now. I feel kind of foolish, but who knew that energy stocks? I didn't know there was going to be a war between Ukraine and Putin. You don't know what's going to happen to cause certain things to go up and down. So, although to be fair, if I wasn't broke all the time, I could afford to leave 100 shares and just quit. But
if I wasn't broke all the time, come on, jeez.
Yeah, Trump does. Why does Jason White say Trump DeSantis? I thought if Trump ran again, he'd have to run with Pence. Or do you not? Can you change your vice president?
Wow. Did you just say that if Trump ran again, he would have to go with Pence? No, he would not.
Well, that's the way they've always done it. You know, when you get your second term, for Obama's second term, Biden was still his VP. So I thought,
yeah, but that's like that would be, you know, that choice, Obama's choice. But I don't think Trump would pick Pence.
From what I was hearing, they were making it sound like Trump wanted one of those people.
I think Pence and
to
Trump had like some bad blood at the end, you know, of his term.
Well, yeah, they were saying that Trump was trying to have Pence hung. He wanted those people on January 6th to go hang him. Or at least that's what the media was saying. The news, they're like, "Oh, Trump started a coup. He was trying to take over the Washington and all this stuff." I mean,
Yeah,
had a falling out. There is no chance.
Yeah, I think the DeSantis guy might try to go for it. I'm pretty sure the Republicans are pushing him hard.
And Jason White said that's because he won back to back. Okay, maybe. Why not have Jeb Bush? Jeb Bush used to be the governor of Florida. He knows a thing or two about a rigged election. Because remember when Bush Jr. was supposed to lose Gore, but apparently Florida had like those hanging Chad ballots, and they kept doing recounts here until mysteriously Bush won. I don't even think he won. I think they had to go to the Supreme Court, and they're like, you know what, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Bush. But Trump, The Rock, 2025. What? You mean 2024? I can run in 2024. I'm 35 now. I can officially run for president.
Oh God.
Yeah, there we go. If the governor can be the governor of, California, I'm pretty sure I can have a shot. Both sides are rigged. All elections are rigged. Both sides are rigged. Well, if everything's rigged, see that it's kind of like the whole baseball theory where they're saying steroids should be illegal. To be fair, if all steroid use was legal and every baseball player had access to the same steroids, and they were all cheating the same way, technically it's a fair playing field because everybody's cheating. So if both sides are rigged, then nothing's rigged because it's all legit. If that makes sense.
Not really.
I was watching a documentary on Jose Canseco because he used to play for the Rays.
Well, you should have started off with that first.
Well, anyway, I guess
I don't think Jeb is going to be running for anything here.
he tried to run
no one knows him.
Right, but I'm saying Jeb ran this last time. He just didn't win because Trump got the nomination.
I wouldn't vote for no fucking Bush.
I would eat around the bush, though.
Would you vote for DeSantis, Aaron? Do you like him?
I mean, he seems to be doing all right, but I don't know.
What has he done all right here?
I don't know. Florida's not in shambles. Although I will say this, Florida's the least expensive place in America, essentially. I don't know how that happened. It's expensive to live here somehow. I would almost rather live in Ocala because I think Ocala everything is cheap because there's like one person.
No one wants to live in Ocala, man.
There's like one person every 12 miles. You got no neighbors. You don't got to worry about people harassing you. But then how do you make money?
Would you move?
I don't know.
Because you would lose the store.
True, or I could sell the store to somebody else and let them take it over.
You would sell your store to somebody else? What kind of price would you ask?
I don't know because M&M offered me $8,400. I told them that I wouldn't budge for less than $10K.
$9,200.
I forgot. Mike was 92. Either way, it still wasn't 10. Big Kenny is trying to get one of his buddies from Georgia to buy me out, and in his deal it was like, oh well, we'll give you $10,000 for all of your inventory, and then we'll change the name from my name to the other dude's store name, and then he'll just pay me like $400 or $500 a week to run his store. So I get to stay in the same location. I get to still play store owner. It won't be my store anymore. I'll get $10,000 in my pocket plus salary. But I told Kenny, I'm like, that's only going to work for a few months until this dude realizes that the location is an absolute asshole. And just because we slap a new name on there doesn't mean more customers are going to magically start showing up. So then he'll shut it back down, fire me, and then I'll have to re-slap my name back up there 3 months down the road. Might as well just leave it as Game Wizard,
Do you like Biden there?
I don't know. He seems
what do you think
old.
he's doing?
He seems old. It seems like he should probably be in a nursing home.
Yeah, he really should, man.
Biden
is dumber than shit.
I mean, I don't want to talk crap about other countries, but the Queen of UK, she's like what, 80s, 90s, like she's old.
But she's not running really. She ain't really running it, bro.
I guess not, but
they got their own like democracy and prime minister and shit like that.
True. Do they still wear those weird wigs over there? Remember back America, they had these weird like white wigs, like Washington.
Sure,
and they would put them on. They'd go sit in the gavels, like the Senate, whatever, and just start pounding away.
Yeah, man, Biden, he's been getting tougher on China for sure. His response to America would defend Taiwan is pretty big.
Dante says powder wigs, yeah, and then Blow says the Queen is just yes. I
yeah. She's like she doesn't really do nothing on politics anymore. She's just there for looks, to keep taking the damn British's money.
Whatever happened with that Brexit thing? Wasn't that some bad thing that was supposed to?
Oh yeah, I thought that would be too, huh?
She does photo ops and pets her dogs and shits her depends and whatever. Oh, here we go. Jason White says, but they also know that all that COVID bullshit is just one big power grab and isn't a real threat to anyone, so they can ignore the rules and not be worried about it. Well, maybe I will say this. Now, I don't know if it's because I had the shots, but when I got it, it was only bad for like a couple days, and it wasn't like horribly bad. I didn't feel at any point like I was dying, but I will say there was a few nights where I woke up like every hour on the hour. You know, uh, I I probably shouldn't say this live, but I did have diarrhea a little bit. And I was coughing. But all I had to do was sleep, drink water, take some vitamins. And in a week to week and a half, I was better. It wasn't crazy. Never got a shot, was rid of it in 4 days. Well, there's different degrees. So that I don't know. Again, I didn't want to take the shot. She just wanted to be on the safe side because her grandma's like damn near 90. We were going to Maine. So somebody did mention the other day about me getting a booster. And I'm like, why do you need all these boosters? They're saying that even if you have the first booster now, you're still not fully vaccinated unless you have the second booster. And then next year it's going to be like, oh, you need to have the fifth booster. And I'm like, what? This doesn't make sense.
Damn, I haven't even gotten the first one, buddy.
Right, but they're saying even if you have both shots, you're not fully vaccinated.
Yeah, man, they're probably going to pump out those boosters every fucking year because they want that money.
Right, but do you have to pay for the booster? I thought they were free too.
I mean, they're still getting money out of it, man.
Right, they're getting money somewhere. But it's like the flu. The flu comes every year. They tell you to get your flu shot, every year. So is this going to be a new flu shot, just a seasonal? I don't get the flu shot either, Evie. Exactly. Oh, where's? The experience is 90% of people's experience, though.
Oh my God, Aaron Kosharsky's White Knight.
The government buys them with our tax dollars. Oh, duh. Well, I would get the shot and boosters if they paired them with steroids or HGH. Wow. Look it up. 90% of people affected with COVID have no long-term symptoms and are over the. I mean, yeah, like I had it a little longer probably than I should have, But again, I'm fine. I'm back. I'm ready to go. So yeah, that's
You're
what
alive,
confused.
man, making that tax dollar up.
That's what confused me. Somebody over here, Kitchen Table Games, I think was the name of the store or something like that. It wasn't even video games. I think it was like board games, like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, and cards, whatever. Anyway, the guy that owned that place got arrested because they forced us to shut down for a month, and he's like, "Screw you guys! I still got to pay bills." I was kind of pissed about that myself because I didn't know how to. I never got any PPP money. All I got was the stimulus checks. But at the end of the month, my landlord still wanted there's 5, 6, 7, whatever amount of money, and I had to shut down for an entire month, and I still had to pay bills while being shut down. Now, to be fair,
Yeah.
the 90-day window of when that shutdown happened was the best 90 days I'd ever had on eBay. I took a screenshot. My last 90 days on eBay was like 22 grand or something crazy. So it didn't really matter because I was making money hand over fist, so I was able to pay it like it was nothing. But at the same time, it's still unfair because not everybody was doing eBay. Stores had to shut down and they still had to pay their bills. And the PPP loan, even when you apply, I applied for something, and I don't know if it was like unemployment. I think it was unemployment. I tried to get unemployment for the month that I was shut down, and they put me on hold for like 8 months. They never declined me because apparently if they decline you, you can reapply again. So they just never got to my application. That way I couldn't be approved or declined. And Mama K just popped in for a second. So yeah, they left me on permanent pause because I'm like, I was out of work for a month. I couldn't go in. Like, what? You got to give me something. And Steve's the one that told me to do that. Steve Gomes, the guy from Boston. He said he was trying to get on it. You know, because he had to shut down too. Tender Immortal. I know you're gonna say that sounds illegal. It's not. I looked it up. Because of what was going on with COVID, even people that own stores were allowed to file for unemployment because the government and everything, they shut you down for a month. So you were allowed to file for it and you were supposed to be able to get it, but I never actually got it. Mama Kay, can you hear us?
I'm here, yeah. What time are you coming to get Josh tomorrow?
I want to be at the park by 9, so probably 7.
Oh my God, I got to go to the bank.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Bye.
Well, wait, hold on. Don't leave. Just
I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to text you.
Okay. She sounds lucid.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Just let him take the bus.
I'm not drugged up.
Jason White, I can't let him take the bus. We're going to Universal. So. That'll be. Oh, Jason White says WTF. See, now they want to know. Oh, God. Oh, I'm not.
I'm next.
Stop giving Josh rides. I don't give him rides. I didn't give him a ride today. Him and Mama Kay showed up on their own. Bam Bam Bigelow says $5 PayPal.
I made a purchase from Josh. Got it dropped off at my house. Good old Wizard delivery.
Hell yeah, Wizard Delivery.
Yep. Aaron made more money doing Wizard delivery than he did with the store being open during the pandemic.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, Mike, you missed this, but apparently I got another negative on my eBay, right?
I'm shocked.
And no, but it wasn't a scam. It wasn't even a video game item. I've been selling. Where did I put them? I've been selling these. Josh bought a bunch of hats at a garage sale, right? So I bought the New York Met hats, and then I bought like 30 of these World Series Diamondback ones, right? Well, the guy got it, and here's his feedback: shallow cap, strap hangs loose and down, and the stitching is poor quality. And it's an official MLB licensed hat.
Is it old?
Well, yeah, it's from 2001. They're just
Sounds
old
like you got
hats.
scammed then.
He didn't get scammed.
They gave you a negative because it was poor stitching when the hat's 21 years old.
Yes.
They gave him a negative because he didn't correctly describe the condition of the hat. He just listed them quantities.
Yeah,
That's why.
Aaron, you fucked up then.
It's a hat.
It doesn't matter. Same as a game. One
told
little
him-
nick on the seal, and it devalues it.
Right, but what I'm saying is, I could see if I tell somebody, here's a working system, and they get it and it doesn't work, fine, negative feedback, I scammed you, whatever. But it's a hat. It's a fucking hat.
Josh, how many displays you got left?
How many displays do you have left?
Play what?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, yeah, I got I think 12.
12.
11 or 12.
Oh, no.
11 or 12, he said. Somewhere like that.
Pearl Man
Okay.
just commented and said, I like these edibles.
So, if you want to buy them all, I'll give you a little better of a deal.
Do $8 a piece.
What?
$8 a piece.
How about 10?
Eight. I'm firm at 8.
Woohoo! See, that's what I'm saying.
Mike, you got yours there where you can show everybody what it looks like?
I mean, it's backwards because it's a wall display, but
it is impossible.
World of Warcraft stuff is hard to find, especially the store display
It is
stuff.
impossible to sell to resellers anymore because everybody's too cheap.
Josh, go get one.
I gotta make sure I have 12 or so
Go
left,
get
but
one.
I'll do 100 for the rest.
Jose Pedro,
Like 11 or 12.
That looks cool. Wait a second.
He said he'll do 100 for the. He'll do 100 for the rest.
That's like $10 a piece.
If anybody wants one,
Well,
They're $10 a piece,
No,
right?
if Mike's buying them all, then yes, I'm gonna work a better deal.
Okay, so how much are they a
Okay, so
piece?
what Josh just
Well,
says.
Mike says he wants them.
If somebody else wants them, how much do
Okay,
they?
Mike says he wants them. That's not
So
Mike.
$10 a piece?
No.
I
I think
guess
I'd do
the
$8 a piece.
Mike's gonna get them in bulk for 8. Mama Kay's doing what she
I'll
did
message you
before,
my
but she's
four
trying
down
to help
something.
undersell
Josh
them.
is
Alright, yeah,
gonna
just message
message
me.
you, Mike.
I really don't want to go much lower.
Aaron, you need to get one for your store.
Because I know those will sell for easy.
Going in July.
Aaron, where did you put the keychains that I was supposed to take with me?
Did you take them?
No, I didn't. Because I couldn't
Mama
find.
Kay's voice got deeper. Must be all the roach sludge pouring down. Well, nope.
People
Just
collect
put
hats
your
like they
logo
collect
up. That's
video
what I
games. You're right.
think that's.
I got plenty of hat collectors.
Oh, where'd she go? Josh needs to give Mama Kay money. Can I smoke on the? You know what's funny? Me and Laura were discussing the other day the possibility of going on a cruise. You think that would be fun?
Are you asking the chat or me?
Well, I guess you and the chat. Like, what are your
Do
opinions?
you have the money for a cruise?
It's like $300 or $400 a person for like a week now, or something like that.
It's more than your rent.
Carnival's begging people to go on. Carnival shares never recovered. Like, I obviously I follow the stocks, and I had like 50 Carnival shares at one point because they were down as low as $10 when the pandemic first hit. They plummeted all the way down to $10, and as of right now, Carnival Cruise Line, where was it? Is $14.09 a share, never recovered. And then Norwegian Cruise Line is 16 cents a share, or $16 a share. Let me go back and look. Come on. Yeah, Carnival Cruise Line in February of 2018 was $70 a share. When the pandemic first hit in February of 2022, it went from January of 2020, it went from $50 all the way down to like $8 a share. And the highest it got back up to was at one point, it was at like $30 a share in June of last year. And now it's just gone right back down to 14. You know, they never recovered.
Who's paying? Who would pay for that trip?
Ethereum would pay for it if we went. Or I got other cons this year. I will be going to Dallas. Oh, you know, I don't want to say his name on here, but you know a guy that's doing a con in November later on this year, right? It's North Florida. It's going to be November or something.
Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. Why?
You know the guy. Either way, I want to go to that con.
In North Florida? Where in North Florida?
Hold on, I'll text it to you. I don't want to give away too much information.
Is it like not an announced convention?
No, I think it is. I think you know the guy. I sent you the guy's name, and I just sent you the name of.
He's doing a con. Why? Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of someone else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah. I want to try to go to that because that's at least in Florida, and I think Greg might even be coming to that too. So.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
And when I first heard about it, I thought, great, it's going to be right around the corner, so it'll be an easy drive. And I Googled where it's actually at. It's like
it's on the Panhandle.
It's like right on the edge, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour drive, right?
No, it's like 7 hours.
Yeah, it's like almost.
It's 7 hours. Oh yeah, okay.
Why can't they do a?
What the hell lives up there?
Why can't they do a big thing in Orlando? That's like 2 hours away. You know, Orlando.
Dude, Wizard Con.
I want to put on my own convention. I don't know how to go about doing that. You know, rent out a place, charge people for booths, you know, because I know.
You have that church right next to you.
I know a few people, you know. I can maybe get some guests. I could probably pull Scott Squatch, at least. I don't know if I can pull the Game Chasers, but.
But Aaron, you got that little log cabin next to your store.
No, Mother, if we're gonna have an actual convention, I'm not talking about a trade show. I'm talking about a convention where I get celebrity guests. You know, like I call up Boogie2988 and be like, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" Granted, I don't have his phone number, but
Okay, well, whatever. But anyhow, Joshua,
oh,
no,
White Knight just
it's
told me
going
a story.
over.
It's funny because there's a bunch of Facebook groups. There used to be 2 Aaron Kocharski fan pages. There was an Australian fan page and a U.S. fan page. Because when I first started blowing up, before people realized I was going to end up being shit, apparently, they were actually starting to root for me. So I had these 2 fan pages. It was the Aaron Kocharski fan club, and one was like in the U.S. and one was the Australian fan club. Because they didn't know. Maybe I was going to blow up to be something. Maybe not. I didn't blow up. So
How many followers do you have on YouTube?
I have 7,000, almost 100. I got like 7,100 almost.
So how many followers do you have to get in order to get a YouTube plaque?
The first one, I think, is 100K. And matter of fact, Scott doesn't even have a plaque because he's plateaued at 53,000. And he stopped growing 50. I'd have to look like 50.
Yeah.
He stopped gaining subs. But even still, he's probably still making money off his channel because even though he's not pumping any new content, I'm
We
sure.
need to start doing what Jeremy Hales does.
What the hell?
He calls himself Fun and Floyd.
RTT.
He's got a YouTube channel. He's got eBay. He has Amazon and something else. I forget what it is.
Hey, Eric.
But he's making
mother
$80 million a year doing it.
Aaron Kocharski's White Knight makes a good point. He put, Aaron, you're only shit because you never listened to anyone who tried to give you advice. But on the other hand, if you were successful, it wouldn't be as fun to watch you because we like to see the drama. So
well, we have to learn how. Aaron has to learn how to be more successful. We need to do more advertising and all that stuff.
Anyway, they come for the train wreck, not to see me make millions.
Well, the thing is, Aaron, you got a video game store, and you can't be going around buying storage auctions like what the Hales does. He buys storage sheds, and then he turns around and he sells the stuff on eBay.
I want them to hear this from you, because you were there today, because they don't believe me. How many different groups of people were coming in all throughout the day?
At least 3 or 2 that I saw. There was a family of 5, and two that I saw.
There was more.
And you said you made a sale before I came in, so that's a total of 3.
Because I made sales to 2 or 3 different people today.
But you see, though, I was having 10 people a day, every day coming. They may not buy something, but they kept coming back.
Right, but all that matters.
And then when they did buy, I had regulars. You have your regulars that come back a lot. But I think the store's a little bit on the small size. It should be a little bit better. And all the stuff that's out front on the showroom floor, instead of putting it on the floor, put it in the back stock room and take it out as you put it on the shelves. Now, we did clear out the clearance shelves you got. We need to make more clearance. Now, I'm telling you, I'm going to the flea market Saturday. I could take all those little cars and stuff to sell that you got, whatever you got, the pearlers, whatever, so I can make the extra money that way.
I didn't buy any stolen Sega CD games. White Knight.
No, when you own a video game store, you have to fill out a pawn form when people come in.
I hate when she says that. It sounds like she's saying porn every single time.
Yeah, it's pawn. PAWN.
Mike, I heard 16-Bit Pete was at your booth a little bit.
Yeah, man. He was my employee for like an hour. He did a great job. Gave him a good deal on a game.
He's the reason everybody found out where I lived. Because he came over here for like a week, and he stayed at my house for 2 nights. And then I guess on an after stream, he told everybody my address. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's out there anyway. But
got doxxed by 16-Bit Pete. That's hilarious.
Yeah. No, nobody knew up until that point. They were searching far and wide, and then And then he comes over. Next thing you know, there it is. But
Wow, we found out where Aaron lives. They know where I live.
oh yeah, Mama Kay wasn't even to know where we lived at first. She didn't even
No,
know.
everybody knew where he lived before I even knew.
How long did
I
it take?
wasn't allowed to be invited at his house, but one year for Thanksgiving, her dad demanded that they invite me.
Right, yeah. And then ever since then, now Mama Kay can come over. Not all the time, obviously, but she's been here a few times.
I don't wear out my welcome. I go
Okay,
over
how's
there
the
for
house
dinner,
looking
but
since you cleaned it?
Oh yeah. How is it?
I still got a lot more cleaning to do. I got a lot of clothes that I got to get rid of.
How do you feel about the place like being like pretty clean?
I'm trying to keep it that way. But like I said, I got boxes in my dining room again with clothes in it. I got to go through them.
Whoa, I didn't talk
What I'm doing is I'm going through the clothes, and then I'm taking them over to the homeless shelters and giving it to the homeless.
Well, I didn't talk to him during the con. I talked to him a couple days before the con. Oh, Mama Kay, I want to show you this real fast.
All right, getting back.
What would you buy this car?
That's cool. I like that.
You know what that is?
Suicide doors.
That's the Delorean. That's their remake.
That's the DeLorean?
That's the new version.
Those are
Of the
That's
butterfly
a new
doors.
version of the DeLorean.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like a Tesla. It's gonna be a EV car, a charge up.
A self-driving car?
I don't. Well, I
My
mean,
girlfriend has a car that she thinks is self-driving because she was driving down the road and it put on its brakes for her. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I don't trust those self-driving cars.
no,
I saw a Tesla drive over a curb one day.
mother, how? Yeah. Also, Mama Kay had a bumper sticker on the back of one of her cars that told her to not text and drive, and then she got in a car accident for texting and driving. It was hilarious.
So anyhow, Aaron,
Oh,
do you have to tell everybody everything?
how has it been living on your own these last few weeks?
I enjoy living on my own. Aaron?
What? I agree. What else we got?
Aaron, your voice is a little quiet. I don't know if it's just you talking quiet or what.
I don't know what that is. It could be. Hold on.
Oh, you burning that, Josh? So, Mike, are you going into any other cons?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Too Many Games next month in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Sorry, this
that's
month.
where
I
you
think
need to go. Why didn't you go with Mike to Too Many Games, Aaron?
Look at that, self-inviting.
Wow.
You want to?
Well, no, but I mean, I've always wanted to go there myself, but I don't have the money to go. That's right. Aaron can't go next month anyhow, Mike. He's got coffee
sorry.
breaks. He's got to do coffee breaks.
That was my well, no, not. I don't think that's not gonna be next month. It might be like the following.
I thought you said it was in June.
Well, that's when they want to start getting it underway, but there's still stuff they're doing. It might not be till July or August. I don't know yet. But I will say this: when I went to Too Many Games, that was the most money per square inch I've made. I made $1,000 all 4 days because it was a 3-day con. And then
You want a fork or a spoon, Josh?
What year was that?
It was either 18 or 19. I forget which, because that Epic Rap Battles of History where they're performing live. That's why I wanted to go. I wanted to see them.
So, Aaron, when you went to Too Many Games and when you went to Retro Palooza, which one did you make the most money at?
Well, that's tough because last year at Retro Palooza Dallas, I made $4,000, which is about what I made at Too Many Games. But But when I went to Dallas, I also sold Pokemon watches for $2,000 of that. So really,
Are
I
you
didn't.
almost done there?
So I don't know. Mike? What is the best con in America? Like
Video
what is,
Game Expo in Oregon.
so okay, so they gave me okay. That's what I was thinking. Isn't that
It's
when
like that, too many games, and then either Retropalooza Dallas or Midwest Gaming Classic in Wisconsin.
Okay.
What about Comic-Con?
San Diego? I mean, I've never been. I can't imagine.
No, Comic-Con Tampa, St. Pete.
What are you
Comic-Con.
talking about?
Garbage.
Oh, that is? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, those are more
Well,
like
why don't
anime
we-
pop conventions.
Why don't we try getting our own con together and do a con?
Planet. When you say Comic Con,
But
San Diego Comic Con is the #1 Comic Con, but like
Here, I got it already. Give
that's
me
not,
mine.
That's not mainly video games. I want to go back to that con they did in Orlando. We did an Orlando convention in a mall in Orlando, and it was a comic convention. All they were selling was comic books, and I was the only vendor there selling video games, and I cleaned up.
And they invited us
I
too.
made like $1,200.
We also went down to Miami one year.
Oh no, I'm not doing. No. Mama Kay wants to go back to that stupid con where they had Peter Shatner charging people for autographs, pretending like he's William Shatner's son.
Yes, he got the rights to the name.
Oh, he got the rights. Well, then why does William Shatner not
He
recognize him as a child?
Support.
And he's not paying child support on his butt.
Aaron, are you doing anything coming up in terms of like any meetups or any weird flea markets that aren't within a 10-mile radius?
Well, I did Webster. I made a crap ton of money.
Post-COVID.
Yes, post-COVID. Let's see. I don't know. Like I said, I want to try going to that one in North Florida in November. Obviously, I'll be going back to Dallas for sure. I might go to another one in that area, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. As soon as I have nothing's locked, the only one that's locked in is Dallas right now. As other conventions and stuff get locked in, I will let everybody know. Kasharsky Con. Want some bad games? Want some broken games? Want some dirty roach infested Marios? Meet the wizard and get crabs at Kasharsky Con. Woo. See, I feel like we should do a wizard con and have everybody come out. Like anybody that's in the Karkiverse, have meetups. Caproni could be at a booth signing autographs, or the mole.
Aaron, what would stemming off that question, what would be your requirements if you're interviewing somebody to work at your store? What would you be looking for?
Somebody that's trustworthy, that's knowledgeable in video games. Like if I'm actually gonna pay somebody for real, like minimum wage, no offense, Mama K, you would not be hired. But I don't know. They'd have to know about. But see, the problem in the video game market is you can't really. It's hard to find someone that's extremely knowledgeable about video games that won't then try and scam you.
Well, why don't you put out a thing for all the video game stores? Like we get mailers to all the video game stores' addresses, and we mail out to them, and then the business owner come and be on the panels.
Well, I'm going to use Mike as an example for this. A few short years ago,
You put Mike on the panel. He knows about it.
He walked up, met me at the flea market a few times, came to my store a bunch, and then as Kenneth would say, I made a mistake and taught him the game, as Kenneth would say. And now he's selling thousands of dollars at retro. It's hard to hire somebody to be an employee because eventually they're going to learn the game prices and they're going to see all this money. And the next thing you know, they're going to want to start their own store, and then they branch off. It's I don't know how to explain it.
My response to that is you taught me how to fuck over GameStop and that was it.
I
Which
know.
I am appreciative of. I fucked them over plenty of times. It was great. But
Yeah.
you just gotta hire someone that wants to not be their own boss, but
When
also wants to work in a
when
video game store. That's pretty much the requirements.
Right, exactly. They got to know.
when he first started buying stuff from GameStop, they used to allow them to get gift cards, and he would get gas cards and never have to pay for gas
Yeah, Mike, the first time I went
and
to
food cards.
Retropalooza, the very first Retropalooza I ever went to, I got $300 worth of gas cards for like $10 or something. So the entire gas portion of the trip was free. That very first time. So I got six $50 Shell cards, and every time I ran out of gas, I went to a Shell. But then
Okay.
But then after a while, GameStop was trying to say that they can't give out the gas cards because gas is more expensive than food. So then all I could get was food cards. So we'd go to Applebee's, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, and we would live it up like kings. Now the damn bastards won't even let you have a gift card to fucking Wendy's anymore because God forbid you buy a game for $1, trade it in for 20, and get 5 free kids meals at McDonald's or whatever. I don't get it. If you have store credit to GameStop in the amount of $50 and they have a $50 Shell card, you should be allowed to get that card with the credit.
But you can't.
But you can't. They stopped allowing that. GameStop is the most shadiest company on the planet, but at the same time, I can't even knock
Next to
them.
Video Game Wizard.
Huh?
Next to Video Game Wizard.
I mean, I don't know. When the NES Mini came out, they were scalping NES Minis on their website for $200 a pop, right? And you're probably thinking, well, no, they were 60. I think it was what they were. They can't scalp them for more than that. No, listen to this. GameStop sold so many that they had, and they kept most of their NES Mini inventory. That's why they were so short on them originally, because they were hoarding their inventory. Sent their inventory to a company called ThinkGeek, and they were selling bundles on the ThinkGeek website where you got a Mega Man arm blaster, a Tetris light, a lava lamp, all this other bullshit that they knew they were never going to sell, plus a Nintendo Mini for $199.99. They were scamming people by scalping. The same thing they're doing with the PS5s. You can't just go to GameStop and buy a PS5 for $499.99. You got to buy a headset, an extra controller, a game, all this other bullshit, because they don't want you to buy the system for $500 and you make the profit at $8. They want to feel like they fucked you enough to where you can't make a profit. And it's bullshit.
Okay,
Okay.
getting back.
Matter of fact, I thought about buying a PS5 bundle from them for $800-900 and then just returning everything but the system. I wonder if that would work. You're like, oh, I didn't want any of this. I'm returning it all. But they
No,
won't.
you have to return everything.
Exactly. It's bull. They're trying to scam a lot harder than I have ever scammed in my life.
I know. Now, getting back to the con, where would we hold this con? Where would you hold this con? You have to get a venue place.
What the fuck is that?
What?
What's up, Wiz?
Welcome.
How you doing?
Is that a dude or a girl?
I don't know.
It's hold on. Let me. I can't. This.
You can't see anything. It's fine.
Well, that's
It's like a woman.
Also, turn my camera off because
that's a chicken.
that's not a chicken. That's not a chicken. That's
It's not a chicken.
okay. Well, okay. There we go. You know what? I just realized what time it was. I wasn't even keeping track of time tonight because I planned on going later than usual because they were complaining. They're like, "Oh, you don't stream long enough anymore."
And it's 10:22.
Yeah, it's already well past 10. Whatever. Let's keep going. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
Aaron, if you were
You
going to
gotta get
rename your
up early,
store,
Mom.
what would you name it?
If what?
If you had to rename your store, what would you rename it?
That is tough. I mean, for lack of a better joke, you could always call it Game Over Video Games, because every month it's like Game Over.
That's already your franchise. You got to pick another name.
There already is a Game Over?
Yeah, there's like dozens of them.
Well, there's Game Over, there's Double Jump,
Game-
there's One Up, there's Game
There's
On,
Game On.
there's Game Bros. Like, what's not out? Hold on. What would be a good? I don't even know. I can turn it on. Hold on. I'm trying to think.
Are you opening a second location?
No.
No.
I should open a second location, but
He
Hell
needs
yeah.
to take his location and move it to a bigger store.
Why do you feel that way, Sharon?
Because you're tripping over stuff when you walk in the store.
well, to be fair,
And there's no room for stock. If
Mom,
him and Josh got a bigger store, Josh could put his vintage den in there, and they can call it Vintage Den Retro Shop.
Why does Josh have to be involved, Mama K?
Yeah. Come on.
Well, it would be
Yeah, I'll go get her.
buys that two could split the rent, and Josh won't have to pay $600 at the flea market anymore.
$600
Yeah,
for what?
for a booth,
$600 a month.
What?
right, Aaron?
For what?
Your booth.
Oh, at the Flea Market? Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
$6 a month. It was crazy. I'd
That's-
rather just stay in my store.
Wait, his portion is 600 or the
No.
entire booth?
No, it was like $630 something for the month because they raised rent. It was $575, and all the vendors were complaining because for Christmas and New Year's they shut down for one of the days and they wanted to get a
Hmm?
rebate on some of the rent. So the
No, just
wonderful
the frozen
owners
one in the freezer.
said, you know what?
I need that one for me tomorrow.
Your rent. We're going to raise everybody's rent 10%.
So
Josh.
Josh splits that booth with somebody.
Yeah. Josh is paying like
So he pays like $300 a month.
like $300 or $400 a month.
That's insane for that tiny ass space.
I'm aware of that.
Joshua, go
Now,
check inside the car. I don't think there is no more.
Game Wizard 2.
No, there is no more.
2 to 3 times the size of my store, and they did have more traffic.
Hey, your phone's breaking up, Aaron.
What do you mean my phone's breaking up?
Joshua, I got ice. Put water in it.
Apparently.
Aaron, how big is the
You
booth?
like
compared
iced
to-
tea? We got the tea bag.
Why does
Make
it
iced tea.
Hold on, is my audio bad?
You're kind of low. Well, Mama K is kind of high, figuratively, volume-wise. I hear some-
Guys, I cannot. You guys are breaking up, so I'm going to leave, okay?
No.
You worried about something, Mama K?
But I really don't want to, but every time you guys talk, it sounds like static and muffled, and you can't hear a word you're saying.
Turn your volume up, Sharon.
Am I
Yeah, it was
louder
happening to me
now?
too. I had to
volume is
leave
all
and
the
go
way
back
up,
in.
my friend.
Hold
It's all
on.
the way
Sharon.
up.
Mother, am I louder now?
No, that's fine. But
now?
it sounds like wah 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 and staticky.
No, it's not. Where'd Mike go?
I don't know.
I don't know. But if you were to have a con, where would you hold it?
We call it,
The
we
con.
call it Wizard Con. It would either,
Where would you have it?
Orlando.
The venues are expensive, Aaron. You know,
Orlando.
you would have to find a place to have it at.
Where might be a good place, Mama K?
Hey, why don't
I don't
we
know.
have it? Mother, why don't we have it in your clubhouse?
No, they won't allow that.
Aw. They're no fun.
Aaron is talking from very far
Because
away.
there's no parking. That's why. There's not enough parking.
Aaron, crank your mic volume a little bit in the settings here.
Let's hold on. Okay, I'm cranking it from the computer, but I'm also gonna change it in the settings too.
Well, no, I can hear you now. It's just that it sounds like you're pushing your button to distort your voice on purpose. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
what the hell?
What
They
the
got a theme song for this.
Hey, Aaron.
You hear that? It literally is like it says testing your speakers in StreamYard. It sounds like they're working. Wow. Okay. Testing.
Well, I don't know where you're gonna be able to find a venue. Unless you go to that place in Tampa where they hold the Comic-Con all the time.
Why don't you rent what's the indoor part? The wagon wheel. Can you rent part of the wagon wheel for an event, Aaron?
Oh God, if I could, I wish I could. I don't know if I can.
No, they got it on lockdown.
Yeah, but
there's a fence around the property right now.
Okay, but surely they could open the fence, right?
I'm sure they could for the right amount of money, maybe. But I don't know if the owners still own it. Supposedly they sold it.
No,
so I don't know who owns it now.
Nobody owns it.
You guys are good at sleuthing.
Hardy's family owns it still.
You guys are good at sleuthing into stuff like that.
They were gonna
the flea market and give me their info.
They were gonna sell it for $88 million, but because of the landfill on the back of the property, they couldn't sell it for $88 million because of the property having a landfill on it. So, and an investor wanted to buy to put up condos. So they bought the property across the street and put up the condos because there was a dump, and you can't put condos on top of a dump. They'll all sink and fall in.
Why can't you put
sinkholes?
I don't know, but
you have sinkholes.
Mother,
Aaron, when my mom and dad first moved down from New Jersey here, their house is in the neighborhood. I guess was one of the last houses built. They dumped all the waste of all the buildings that they were building in the yard. And we had almost a sinkhole in the back of the house. The house was sinking because they used it as a dump. And they had to fix it.
As I was saying, across from the flea market, they put up condos on the other side of the street. But that's not close to the water. You know?
So, if maybe you can get the school SPC.
Wait, who is that?
That's Blow.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
I'm assuming the picture is a serial killer or something, but
oh, come on, no.
Looks like Ted Bundy.
No, it's not Ted Bundy. Stop.
Close guess, though. Probably. He says no, it's not Ted Bundy.
Let's see. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
Story of my life.
Yeah, and that comment earlier was actually.
He looks familiar.
Does he?
I don't know. Who is he? Do you know?
I don't know. Some guy.
That's a young pick dad.
Yeah.
Although
well.
I do like how Robbie commented early on, and he's like, you know what? I'm not going to join because they're just going to pick up. He finally gets it, you know. But where's the Oh.
Show us Laurel, man. We miss her.
I couldn't. She was yeah. Let's just say it's not safe for TV.
Did we? Oh no! Did we lose Mama?
She should be back on unless her phone died.
Well, in the meantime,
That's
how you feeling?
a million times better.
Good.
So I didn't
see
die.
I see you drinking water.
That's all I've been drinking lately. Like me and Josh went to Universal Studios the other day, and I drank water most of the time. Oh, there she is.
I accidentally knocked myself off. So I mean, where can we hold the con? I would definitely like get Alpha to come to be maybe part of a panel. You do Alpha and Scott,
Yeah.
and a few other people, you know.
Who else, Sharon?
Robbie
Put Mike
P2,
up there.
Matt Man. You know, let's just keep going.
I don't know all the guys that are up there. That I can't remember all the guys.
Jeffrey
We can put
Ed Bundy.
the Game Chasers. Let them be on a panel.
Hell yeah.
We could get a Freddie and Jason.
Do you think RGT would come to your convention?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool.
You'd have to ask him.
Yeah,
CGC, get him to come.
I don't know which troll account is his, but what the recent events prove that RGT still watches me under a burner account.
We
because
told you, yeah.
He popped in here so fast to say hi to me that one stream. Like, how do you know what's going on in my world? Because he's still watching it and he never left.
Which stream?
It was like a month or two ago or something like that.
Was something going on, or?
Yes, that was when the whole Dylan thing came out, and he wanted to console me, and all. You were there.
Oh, okay.
Jason White says, "I am RGT85." I want to know who the Jason White account is. You know,
it's Jason White. He's back from the dead.
Was he resurrected like Lazarus?
Potentially.
Jesus.
Are you bummed out that you missed a Retropalooza, buddy?
A little bit, but at the same time, it kind of worked out better for me because I made enough money at Webster to where I would have had to made almost.
It saved him an awful lot of money.
Yeah, it was $25 to go to Webster versus the almost $1,200 it would have been to go to Houston.
27 to Webster.
I forgot. I paid $27 for the booth and $25 in gas, so it's technically $52. Whatever. It was a lot less to make. I made almost what I would have made at Retropalooza. You know.
Nice. Good. Great.
It's because.
Are you gonna buy one of these, Blow?
Believe it or not, that might be a little outside of my budget. Not to mention, it is a hideous pile of shit.
I
don't know. We lost her again. I don't think the new Delorean is on my agenda now.
Right.
Sorry.
White Knight, you're not far off. Jason White is Mel Gibson and Charlie Sheen sharing an account after doing coke off hookers. I thought didn't Charlie Sheen have AIDS or something?
Yes, sir.
So how's that working? Is that why we haven't seen him lately? Is he dying? Like, I thought when you had AIDS, it was game over.
I don't think it is these days. No, that's more of a Dylan question.
Yeah, look at Magic Johnson. He supposedly had HIV or whatever. He had it like 30 years ago. Somehow he's still going. So
that's right. Speaking of Dylan, you heard about Dylan's little fumble, right?
I mean, I've heard the arguments going back and forth between you guys. I don't know what I know supposedly the guy he's living with, you claim, made like death threats or something. Like that whole story.
That was afterwards. Dylan got scammed for $400 for a fake apartment that his sugar daddy suggested that he should actually go for. He and his sugar daddy actually went to this apartment, and they were told that they could look at the building, but they weren't going to let them into the apartment for security reasons. And this was all happening over like Facebook Messenger. So Dylan sent him $400 at Hank Hill's behest. As it turns out, it was a scam. And then when we pointed it, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, why would he go, of all places, in the hangout and ask you guys to borrow $400 to replace the money?
Well,
that's what I was confused about.
Since he got screwed out of $400, he figured we might cover it for him, but I wasn't particularly interested in covering that for him.
And I'm like, wait a second, that's not how that works.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I sit here in bed every week. I get no donations. What?
Oh, if you microwave more shit, you get plenty of donations, man.
Did Hank Hill threaten to kick their ass?
No, he threatened to shoot us. His sugar daddy. He looks like Hank Hill.
Oh,
Hank Hill
wow.
told us that he is going to shoot all of us because we pointed out what a fucking stupid decision that was to make. Yeah.
Well, I understand them being pissed that they're out $400, but don't make a threat like that's what. I don't know.
Do you think you could loan him the $400?
No. What? Dylan probably owes me $4,000.
For what?
You know what?
What, fucking your wife? Like a
That's
rental
why
fee?
that's why they say why buy the cow when the milk is free. You don't know. At least get some money. Damn! Don't just do it for free.
Aaron, the last time someone tried to rent your wife, you called us in tears at 3 a.m, freaking out about it. So now it's okay.
Yeah, that was before I realized that it was just going to happen anyway. I'm like, well, then just, at least, I didn't want that, but if it's going to happen, at least take some money. Shit.
All right, I'm with you. You're right. You're absolutely right. You've hit the nail on the head on this one, Aaron.
Call.
That's a good idea. Do you have Dylan's number?
No, I don't actually.
Oh, come on. You must.
I have his Facebook.
All right, call him on Facebook. While you're looking for him, Ivar says, tell more about renting light. Apparently someone was prank calling Aaron, and what did they offer you? Like $1,200-$1,500 to rent Laurel?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, her phone keeps knocking her off, she said.
What happened?
My mom says her phone keeps knocking her off. Okay, White Knight says he'll PayPal $2.
For?
Every time I give him the link to my stream, he won't join. Like that one time he was asking for your link, and I dropped my link, and he popped in for a second. He's like, wait, what are you doing here? And he realized it wasn't your stream. He got mad. He like clicked off real fast.
All right.
Like,
let me try something. It probably won't work, but hang on.
Oh, are you going to try calling?
No, I sent him your link and told him I'm live. We'll see what happens.
Oh, that's even better. I'll just yell at him live.
No, you should try to call him in the meantime, though.
Oh. But if I try to call him, that'll blow your cover.
No, well, I'll be quiet, and White Knight will send you $2.
I know, but what I'm saying is he won't click on your link if I call him because he'll know something's up. Whatever.
He replied.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Nope.
Dylan said, no thanks, you all are just going to talk shit about this whole thing. All right, just fucking call him on Facebook, please.
Okay, well, then I guess I'm calling him.
There you go.
Aaron, what are you doing trying to call me?
Karma is a bitch for titty fucking Laurel. Then call him a cuck and hang up. I'll PayPal to. Oh, never. I wasn't supposed to read the rest of that. Aha.
You'll PayPal me to what?
I don't know. I somebody said they would donate money to me if I called and yelled at you for titty fucking my wife. So I don't know.
You're supposed to say the 400 was
Oh.
karma.
Yeah. The 400. What for? Oh, that's right. The 400 was. Oh, he yelled. Damn it!
Aaron,
I messed up, and I even read the $2.
I think you need a little practice. That was not bad, though. I think you're still owed the $2.
Yes. All right. Yeah, there we go. Yell, goddamn! Get angry, be a man. It is that retro?
What?
Hey, I came back for one quick second. Oldsmar Flea-Market has a big haul there that you might be able to have.
Oh,
comment.
that is true. There is a really big, like, a giant warehouse
Room.
thing that they always have the gun show at.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if they'll be allowed to have that gun show anymore, because from what I'm hearing, Biden's trying to clamp down on the gun laws because of the shootings that have been going on.
I know. But anyhow, I'm gonna go
Hello?
because my phone keeps going in and out.
Hold on a second.
Keeps shutting off.
I can hear you now.
Okay, who the fuck told Aaron they'd pay him $200 to call me and say that?
I
Say
think
what
it
he
was
said.
$2.
Dude, okay, then I don't feel too bad.
Blow, are you there?
Well, you're not really titty fucking Laura right now, so you're lying, like you always do.
Oh, here's Blow.
Is that Gay Dylan?
It's Airsoft
Yeah, it's
King.
me, Gay Dylan. What the fuck?
All right, what
Hi, Dylan.
Aaron meant to say. Oh my God. What Aaron meant to say was that you getting fucked out of $400 was karma paying you back for fucking his wife.
Hello?
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that all?
Aaron, stop that.
Stop
Shut
what?
up, Sharon.
What? Oh,
Rest in peace.
Dylan, buy this DeLorean.
No, I'm good.
Oh my God.
I'm good. It won't let me travel back in time, so I could.
Is that the faggot Dylan?
Yes, it's the faggot Dylan, the queer faggot. Wait, y'all been live for 2 hours? The fuck?
Not me, but he has.
This is the longest stream I've had in a minute. We're still going.
Oh, this is Aaron's stream.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's Blow stream.
Oh, it's Blow. Okay, good. Because if it was Aaron's stream, I would have left immediately.
I
don't
know.
Like being on Aaron's
Yep.
stream.
Definitely.
Right.
I don't like being on Aaron's stream.
Yeah. Blow invited me on. I figured I'd join his instead of doing an after stream on mine.
Aaron, check PayPal.
Oh, thank you, White Knight, for that generous $2. And private number keeps trying to call me.
Wait, was it $2 or 200?
It was $2.
$2 to tell me that losing $400 was karma for fucking your wife.
Yep.
Am I right?
Apparently.
Okay.
$2, baby!
I mean, yeah, it's $2.
I'm sure everybody already knows this, but Amber Heard owes Johnny Depp $15 million, $10 million, whatever. She can't afford to pay it. Everybody knew he was innocent. Hello. Yeah. Yes. 11 to 6. No, we're not open right now. Okay, yeah. Say hi.
No, don't fucking.
Yeah, Dylan can hear you.
Hi. Wait, who is that? Who is that on the end there?
Hey, Dylan, you're the son of a prostitute, bitch. You think you're hot shit.
Wait, who?
You keep getting with you keep getting with gay predators and you think you're hot shit. And your mom's a fucking jailbird prostitute, you little faggot punk.
What the?
I know! I hate her for that. I hate her guts. She's fucking dead to me.
Hey!
I don't care if my mom's a prostitute whore who's behind bars.
It's a fucking John. Your mom's a fucking prostitute rotting in jail. You ain't shit, dog. You're a fucking punk. You understand that, bitch?
Oh.
You got that, you little My Little Pony brony bitch.
What the?
What do you got to say?
I'm sorry, who? Who is this? Who is this?
What do you got to say to that, you little fruit cup?
I'm sorry, who is this?
No, it's not a joke, dude. Address everything I just said, you little punk fag.
No, who is this? I don't know who you are.
I am. You don't know who I am, bitch.
What the fuck?
Shit,
What
dog.
the fuck?
Was a fucking jailbird prostitute selling PS2 games at a flea market. You keep hooking
Who is
up with
this?
fucking gay predators one after another, and that's your future, dude. You ain't shit. You're a fucking grifter, bitch. That's all I got to say about that. Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck is this?
He
Sounds
just
Who
like
hung
was
up.
that?
Hey, he did end it with Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
No, who was that? I don't know who that was.
I was trying to get the voice in my head, and it did sound like it might could have been Pete, but it couldn't have been because the
not.
state. I don't
Not
think that was Pete. I don't think so.
So who was
It-
it? Was it
it
just
was
some
still-
troll?
Yeah, just some
pretty
random
sure,
troll. Kept calling me private. I wasn't picking up when he called private. So finally he
Pretty
called under a real
Aaron.
number. I pick up.
They didn't sound at all familiar.
Why? You know who that
I don't
is,
know.
don't you?
I don't know who it is for sure, but they sounded a bit familiar.
It sounded like they knew, but here's the thing: like they're saying all that shit about my mom, like it's gonna affect me. Like I don't
Wait a
give
sec-
two shits about my mother anymore.
Oh,
Like I don't
wait a
care.
second. Hold-
I don't care if she's a jailbird prostitute.
Man, hold on. I'm gonna comment in the Google Hangout.
Okay.
My guess.
Was it maybe Devo?
Let me see. Hang on.
Devo's the old.
It'll take a minute.
Was it Devo?
It was not Devo. No.
Oh, never mind that.
Okay.
Oh, what? No.
That never mind. That was my guess because of hold on.
No, I don't think it was. It might be.
Well, no. I just text you why, because the phone number.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
I don't know who that was.
Are you?
And it's funny because
No, it's not.
Yeah.
it's funny because they were saying all that stuff like it was going to affect me, but it didn't because I don't give two shits about my mom anymore. I don't know why he tried saying all those horrible things about my mother when I would totally agree with him with what he's saying.
Sorry, I'm Steven said something. I mean, maybe he doesn't know, but Sorry, I'm Steven asked if it was Dylan's dad.
No, my real dad. Well, my biological dad. I don't know who he is, but if they're talking about Mike, he's dead. He died a few years ago.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
It was me, Juicy Cuck, says Finn the Collector.
I don't know who Finn the Collector is. So.
Okay, well, there you go.
Wow.
White Knight thinks it was probably cousin Danny.
No. No. The reason why my guess was
Sticking up
Devo's
for his woman,
because
Laurel.
I want to say if it was a phone number, it's the area. I don't know.
All right. Who cares? It was funny.
Clearly, somebody watching. So.
Oh, Aaron, I meant to ask you before I forget.
Yes.
You told us recently that Coffee Breaks was absolutely starting filming in June. You were going to Colorado. When are you going?
Okay, I'm gonna. There is new information I got that I didn't want. I don't want to get trolled into oblivion. They didn't cancel the movie by any means. What happened was they rewrote parts of the script. Whenever I said they were adding more lines for people, they rewrote the script after the people that were funding the movie funded the movie, and one of the people that funded it that wants to reread the new script because he doesn't want to fund something and then they rewrite it. It's a completely different script. So we'll still end up getting funding, but until he rereads the new script, he has to reapprove the new script. So it's gotten delayed for another month or so. You know, while he does
Warren
that.
said you already had $2 million.
Just push it back.
Right, but he funded the original script, but then they changed the script. So now he has to reread the new script. And it'll probably still get funded because it wasn't a lot of changes, but it is.
They
is
handed you
gonna
guys
be-
$2
it is
million
gonna
and you fucking screwed it up.
Wait,
it is going
Wait
to
a
be more
second.
like July or August. But anyway,
hold on. Someone in the chat, was that Bits? Was that Bits calling?
I don't think that was Bits. Bits was at my store the other day.
No.
I couldn't believe it. He's like, "You get 0 out of 5 pick props for not being here." I had COVID. I was
missed
sick.
Yeah.
But he did go with Josh to Buffalo Wild Wings. So
I
there's
think
that.
Mama K too, right?
Yeah, Mama K.
Wasn't she there?
Yeah, she was there.
Oh, great.
She has the best restaurant etiquette.
Wow, times are tough.
Yeah.
Who's this zombie dude?
It's Skeletor.
Dylan, you gonna sell all your airsoft shit to get your $400 back in your pocket? What?
I don't know.
What?
Ooh, do a GoFundMe with Mama K.
No, you know what's funny? James likes to joke with me on how there's a Love's truck stop about 20 miles away. He told me to get to work. You know, sucking off truck drivers.
Wow. I mean that could get you from one truck stop to the next, I guess.
I guess. Evie, what do you think?
Hey, at least now we know where monkeypox came from.
Evie, what do you think?
It's a peculiar setup, Google Mods. Nobody can really figure out exactly what's going on.
You're a fucking faggot queer.
Thank you, Evie. Thank you.
What do we got here? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh, God.
Hold on.
Yes,
Yes, he can hear
I
you.
can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. We can all hear you, whoever you are.
10 years from now, dog.
What? What did he say, Aaron?
He said, where do
Where
you
do you see yourself 10 years from now,
Yeah.
other than to catch a predator?
I don't know. Probably living on my own, having a nice paying job.
On your own, living on your own when you got a sugar daddy for like what, the last 5 years, you little punk. What do you got to say to that, dude?
I got nothing to say, man.
Say something, man. Say something to that, dude.
I don't even know who you are.
Somebody, dude.
I don't know who you are.
Selling fucking Xbox 360 sports games at a fucking flea market with your prostitute mother. You ain't shit, boy. You're wearing fucking.
I never had an Xbox 360 I was selling.
And then from sugar daddy to sugar daddy? Come on, man. How is that? You don't think you're cool, do you?
I'm not even gonna egg this on. I don't know who you are.
Cool. Do you think you're cooler than Aaron?
I think I'm more successful than Aaron, for sure.
You're a bitch. You're a fucking monkey mechanic now while a fucking 50-year-old dude looks at your donger all day long. You're a fucking joke, bro. You're a fucking joke, dude. And listen, I wasn't saying that mean shit about your mommy earlier. I was saying facts, bitch, and you couldn't say anything back. It's up to you to discern how you fucking react to that, bitch. Got it?
It's because it's all true, and I don't care about my mom. I really don't give a shit about my mom. What you're saying was all facts. I will agree with you on that.
He
She's
hung
a
up.
crack smoking she's a crack smoking, cock sucking, good for nothing jailbird whore who has nothing to do with anything in my life anymore. I don't care if she's dead. I don't care if she's in hell. I really don't care. So, like, I don't understand why he's trying to say that kind of stuff to try to egg me on.
Well, I don't know. Well, that was definitely riveting and a good way to flush out, you know, the stream here for content, I guess. But and hey, we went all the way to 11 tonight. Look at that. Boom.
You're really cutting this off. This was seemed like a productive phone call with Dylan.
I mean, it is productive.
I mean, my phone's currently at 9%.
Oh, okay. Well, see, his phone's gonna die anyway. And I'm sure that guy will call back like another 2 or 3 times. But
It's not gonna die right now, but you know, I don't understand who he is unless he starts trying to call me, which I hope he doesn't fucking call me.
I don't know who that was.
Dylan, you're focused on his criticisms of your mom, but I think there were some valid criticisms of you as well.
Mm.
What? Dylan?
What?
Do you want to address that or not really?
Just, I don't want to address it.
God damn, you're boring, Dylan.
Even more boring than Aaron?
Yeah.
I thought the streams were bad when I was here by myself. There's still nobody talking. We got 4 people in here.
Damn, that feels kind of bad. The fact that... Jeez.
Brock says, dude, your wife had this gay man's cock in her mouth and you're just hanging out with him like he's an old friend?
Well, the plan was to call and troll him for the donation, and then that didn't go over so well.
Yeah, Aaron, did you do anything for money, you greasy fuckhead?
Dude, why would Zambi just randomly put Jabroni is a pedo? Why? I don't know.
I was thinking, what if that was Jabroni? Actually, no way that was Jabroni, because Jabroni has a stutter like he stutters like a motherfucker. No way that was Jabroni.
Aaron, you haven't talked to Dylan in ages. He mouth fucked your wife in the back of the store. Are you gonna tell him to get bent or go fuck himself or what?
Well, obviously, you know.
Obviously, what?
Then say it.
Come on, man. He
Go
fucked your wife.
Go after yourself, Dylan. There you go.
No, that's the pussy. Just say, go fuck yourself. Say it.
Go fuck yourself, Dylan. There we go.
Thank you. And also, I don't do charity work, so. Yeah, so Aaron, I mouth fucked your wife in the back of your own store when you were out at the flea market, and she enjoyed it more than being with you. So I gotta get out of here. My phone's about to die, so deuces.
Yeah, well, there's like so many comebacks to that too. Like his mom slept with like 12,000 dudes and all this stuff. But well, that's your show for tonight, guys. Thanks to everybody that joined. Thanks for the $2 donation from White Knight. Yeah, I'll be at Universal Studios tomorrow, so I'll see you guys next Thursday.
Wait. One second. Will you be doing autograph signings at Universal?
Yes. If anybody wants to come to Universal Studios tomorrow and sign and get an autograph, you can meet me there.
Right.
I got a bunch of cons that I want to start going to get more. Yeah. Oh, give us a fuck Aaron Kosharski to send us out, I guess. Or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway.
All right, buddy. Okay.
Fuck Eric Sharky, goddammit, son of a bitch, motherfucker.
Woohoo! See you guys next week. Whoa.